So this video is the second part of the respect earning series. So in that video we talked how respect is given on the basis of how much a person can inflict the harm on the intentions and desired goals of other person. Biologically we are hardwired to uphold our survival. Survival is of the most importance to us, and whoever we perceive as a threat to our survival, we try to not get into that thing or person or animal's way. We try to not get into the way of that animal or that person. And whenever we find that someone is less threatening, less harming, and who don't have any detrimental influence on our personal goals and intentions, then most of the people try to exploit that person. So now we saw that how there are mainly four judging factors based on which a person judges a person, if he is useful to him, if he is threatening to his own goals. After judging on these four judging factors, person then assigns a place to the judged person in his respect distribution pyramid, and he either places that person with him, below him, or above him. So we will not talk about how we can, what are those four judging factors, and how we can maximize on all these four judging factors, so that we will be always placed in the upper zone of that pyramid. So in the person always in the first impact and in the first meeting judges the person on these four judging factors. So the first of the four judging factors is that on the first meeting the person judges the person based on his posture. Posture is important because if you have a hunchback posture, then you are seen as less physically dominating, you are seen as less stronger, and so that you are not perceived as a threat to a person or his survival. For the survival we are talking about in the modern sense of survival. Survival in this sense is the personal goals and personal intentions and interest, personal interest of the person. So if you don't have a good posture, then you are seen as a less stronger person than the other one, and other people will not see you as threatening to their interest, and will then not necessarily will give you the respect you desire. And if you have a very good posture and you are good, and the posture then signifies the health status of a male. So looking at your posture, so many people can then feel threatened by your health status. So if you have a good posture, then you are seen as much more powerful, and in the evolutionary sense, in the tribal sense of human beings, most people want to be around a strong person to increase their chances of survival. So more people will come to you and will talk to you and try to be with you most of the time if you showcase that you have a good health, and posture is one of the good indicators that a person has good health. So posture is important. Based on is the person judges you on the first meeting or first impact. And the second judging factor on which the person is judged is the clothing he wears. So clothing shows the economic status of a person. So if you wear very good clothing, so people assume that you have much more resources with you, and that you are you have resources with you, and so people like to get access to that resources through you, so that their survival becomes more guaranteed. So for that reason they try to be with you, they try to talk to you more, and because they pursue you as a person having access to economic resources. So clothing signifies the economic status of a person, the posture signifies the health status of a person. Then in the third factor of the judging factors is the your facial structure, your face. We all know that pretty privilege is a real thing, and we have witnessed it, or we have experienced it ourselves. If you are pretty yourself, you must have witnessed it, how people mostly prefer the pretty people and ignore their mistakes or crimes. So facial structure is also important player in the judgment of a person. So what happens is, whenever a person has a very good facial structure, what happens is the it signifies the genetical health of a person. So it also is the indicator of the health status of a person. So if you have a good facial structure, it means that it is pursued by the subconscious mind of people, as you are from a family or a genealogy which have had access to greater resources. That's why you have developed such sharp features, which are admired and mostly coveted by the society. You see that most of the time people want to imitate, and people mostly desire the behaviors and the elements related to the powerful group, and the powerful group is the one who has most access to economic sources. So when the person has facial features which are described by society as superior ones, so it means that that person belong to a category of community that has well access to economic resources. That's why they look like that, and so society wants to imitate that group. So because the facial structure then showcases the economic as well as the health status of a person. And then if you have a good and better facial structure, then mostly people will try to associate with you, because they will pursue that from your facial structure, that you have a good health and good access to economic resources, so that they will respect you, and they will try to take you in their sides, by their sides, assimilate you into their group. So that's how a person is judged on facial structure parameter. And the fourth parameter is of social skills. This includes the body language and the communication skill of a person. So most of the time what happens is, in the today's age, our demands get fulfilled by how social skillful we are. If we have a good communication, good hand over our communication skill, and we are good at persuading people, and making our demands heard and fulfilled, then when people see, then we have an upper hand in the social situations, and that we can provide ourselves and our loved ones more resources, and thus we can guarantee our survival. So that what happens when you display and showcase that you have better and superior social skills, people will pursue that you have acquired these skills because you are a helpful person, as well as a person who is within the society, and that you are not harmful. So imagine that a person is very talkative, very friendly, and also that he persuades people and makes them agree with him. So those type of person makes an impression upon you. So its social skill signifies that you are not a harmful person, you are a helpful person, and that people then will like to associate with you, to learn something from you, and also to get their and also subconsciously they will feel that after letting you into their group, they will feel that their survival is more guaranteed, because there is a capable person like you who can speak well, and who can persuade people, and make their demands get fulfilled. So that's the 4 judgment factors based on which people judge you. In a later video I will tell how you can maximize on all these 4 factors, so that you will be perceived as a threatening on all these 4 parameters, and as well as a helpful person. You will come out as a dominant, assertive, and a helpful and kind person. So I will tell you in the next video how you can assimilate these 4 contrasting different factors into your personality, and have a right amount of mixture of these personality traits. So till then, stay tuned, and thank you for watching this video. Have a very great life, all of you.